Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video with your host, the Fat Orange. And today I will be featuring myself in my 112 Chinese Tier 8 heavy tank, premium heavy tank I should say that, armed with a whopping and very hard hitting 122mm cannon. Now this 122mm, it's not very accurate. It doesn't have very good dispersion values. Me there just clearing the wreckage to get a clear view of sight. But anyways, this 122mm, very hard hitting with 390 alpha with its standard rounds as well as premium. However, the standard rounds do only have 186 penetration, which is rather lackluster at tier 8. However, once you dab the 2 key a bit, that increases up to 250. Now today I'm on the Siegfried line, defending on the assault game mode, and I originally took position in the rubble there, trying to hide my lower plate. The lower plate, a rather conspicuous and big weak spot on this tank. Naturally, I don't think this tank is overpowered in any way whatsoever. The cupolas on top are quite a big weak spot, as well as the lower plate is a giant weak spot, easily penetrable by even some tier 6s. But anyways, top tier. Well, I say top tier in the 2 tier spreads, tier 8 and tier 7. I'm top tier, my 112 defending. And well, the game is a little slow to get going, but it'll speed up. So originally I'm trying to find a good place to defend from, but I'm not getting any action. So I sort of take up position here in this little bit of, in that little corner back there, but I decide against it and I advance. Now I'm trying to find a shot into this T26E4, the Super Pershing, into the side of him at least. I've got my flanks covered by the T32 behind. Auto aim, dump the shot into him and knock 370 damage off him. Quite a low roll there. I turn around in case the Type 59 came out. I wanted to be able to face my armor to him. However, he doesn't, so I'm a little bit against going out in front of that T26E4 because he might have repositioned and been able to point his armor towards me, at which point the only place I can go through his armor with standard rounds is his lower plate, the flat lower plate, and if that Super Pershing driver knows what he's doing, he won't show me that broadside. So I come round trying to find him, I can't, I reverse, can't find the weak spot, don't want the firing, and neither does the Super Pershing. However, the Type 59 destroyed my T32 friend who came down this alley with me. He seemed to have been caught out in the open there. So 3 minutes 20 seconds in and not much has happened. This Lerva, however, is flanking round. I come round, try and get the shot off. I can only get the top of his cupola fire, miss him. The accuracy of this tank is not designed for long range sniping. This tank is a close range brawler. Unfortunately, the reload is too long to get the second shot off. Another drawback with this tank, it has some horrible DPM. Although you do get a very nice alpha, the DPM of this tank is rather lackluster. I come around trying to find the Super Pershing, don't find him. Instead, I spot this IS-3, I auto aim for some reason, fire, slam dunk, 377 health off him, along with an ISU. Along with an SU-152, I believe. Unfortunately, the Super Pershing finds my lower plate and I pull back. Another low roll. Unfortunately, I shot at that IS-3, and now the IS-3 is finished off. However, the T26E4, the Super Pershing, finds another shot into my lower plate, and I decide against going against him because, frankly, he would just easily outplay me with his armor and the fact that I cannot successfully hide my lower plate. So I come round to front, trying to find his lower plate. RNGesus blesses me. I shoot randomly, it goes straight into his lower plate and does damage for 439. This 45 TP is now trying to fly in me. I turn my armor to him, I advance, and I put a shot through the arches below, underneath, straight into his side armor, roll high for 429. Now I spot an SU-100M1. Someone else puts a nice shot into that T25E1. The 45 TP wasn't even facing me, so I got an easy shot into his side armor. I angle against the T25 too as he pulls forward for the shot. He bounces, I auto aim, and boom, 408 taken straight off him. The IS on the northern side of the city finishes off the 45 TP while he was focused on me, I believe, and the AMX AC48 finishes off this T25 too. I now come round, trying to get a shot off into this Scorpion G. I probably should have loaded high explosives for it. Take the shot, hit him. Unfortunately, that Scorpion G hits the archers instead. I also now the SU-100 M1 is dead. I am now free to, well, frankly, farm the health of this Scorpion G. I fire another shot, auto aim another shot into him, got the kill off, and now I fire. Unfortunately, the accuracy of this tank combined with the stun I just received was not enough to finish that Scorpion. So I go on a bit of a goose chase here, trying to chase off this Scorpion. Artillery stuns me again and tracks me, but only takes one of my hit points off. I repair and get my medkit off to try and sort it out. The Scorpion G fires a standard round into my tracks, does 2 damage, and the IS finishes off that Scorpion G. Damn it, IS, that was my kill. Honestly, he's got some nerve, hasn't he? Well, at this stage the game is pretty much over. While I was chasing around the Scorpion and finishing off the 45 TP, my team has done a jolly good job of finishing off the rest of the enemy team. I come round trying to find a shot into this 1375, aim, fire. Can't be bothered to aim because he would have been long gone by the time I fully aimed, and he buggers off. I now try and find a shot into this S tank. Unfortunately, I don't. It goes a little high, and the shell fails to connect. I probably could overmatch him if I did hit him. However, though, our friendly 1375 spots the G-Little Panther, takes 2 shots into him. I decide to just fire without aiming to try and secure the kill. I successfully do that. Now then, our friendly AMX AC48 now finishes off the S tank, so I'm free to advance upon the defenseless artillery. However, though, the enemy AMX 1375 has flanked us around and is trying to farm off from our artillery. I spot the GW Panther, I aim, I can take my time on this one, and boom, 360. Another good thing about the alpha of this gun, it's good for finishing off tanks like that GW Panther. I now spot the M4043 as he tries to fire me from the bush. I fire, roll high, and I managed to get the kill off. And at this stage the game's pretty much over. The AMX 1375 on the NP is about to get shotgunned by our friendly artillery, the GW Tiger B. Yep, there it is now, and the game is over. I type a GG into chat, and that is game with over 5,500 combined damage and 480 blocked. Unfortunately, I do not have the results screen for you, but I can tell you I got an ace tanker and over 1,000 base experience. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to drop a like, and why not subscribe while you're here, or down there. Thank you for watching, goodbye, see you next time.